I would say that access to justice in Nigeria is still crawling, especially for women victims of violence. There's a lot of cultural taboos around women's bodily integrity, which is already a barrier to accessing the services they need. You would have thought with Nigeria's ratification of relevant international treaties like the CEDAW and like the Maputo Protocol on the rights of women in Africa that we would have more gender-sensitive services for women. However, despite several years of ratification of these instruments, Nigeria is still slowly crawling to making substantive rights enjoyed by women and girls throughout the country. One thing we're doing is human rights education, because for you to claim your rights, you need to know what they are. And so we've deployed creative means to doing this. So not only in written form like in our reports, briefs, and newsletters, but we're also using theater, we're using film, we're using music. A lot of the activities we incorporate now are targeting community-based level interventions. The other is moving from policy to action. So our advocacy with policymakers like at the National Assembly, with the Ministry of Justice, is about finding concrete means to actualize this declaration by the Nigerian Governors Forum, for example, and by the Attorney General of the Federation. So we provide examples of what has gone on in other countries and could be adaptable to the Nigerian context. Finally, we also use the opportunity to document cases of rape that have been successfully prosecuted by showing officers, particularly police officers, that it is possible. Because one of the reasons they discourage survivors from coming forward is, I won't be able to get the evidence, it's going to take a long time, we're not going to be able to convict this person, your life will be ruined, everybody will know what happened to you. And that's why I like the intervention being championed by the EU and other partners for special courts to be created by the government in order to tackle this issue of rape and SGBV in our society. So Amnesty International is doing more around campaigning as well as advocacy around this issue, because we do not provide frontline services. Our strength is in research, groundbreaking research, which is then used by other groups in order to move policymakers to act. We also are interested in how human rights defenders are engaging with these courts. So a lot of training on evidence collection, on documentation of human rights violations, and supporting in raising awareness about these courts, and we'll be joining other groups to support the establishment or the designation of specific courts in the various jurisdictions across Nigeria to deal with only SGBV cases.